Let's try to do a circle around and see if we can get to here. Oh, maybe we can climb up. Never know. Oh wow, where's this place? Oh my god, I got knocked off the edge. This fucker out of here. You see how my sword isn't bouncing off the enemy properly? It's because he's too strong of a level for me. I can still fight him, but like the bout, it bounces off.
Stay.
I'll upgrade it when I get the chance. How have I not run into a single fucking camp?
We got them all.
How have I not run into a single fucking camp around here? What's this? Oh, this takes me up. Oh, there's a camp right there. Is there a camp back this way? No. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go forward. We're gonna get to this camp and then go backwards. I've been asking for a camp this entire time. So that's just, yeah, that's just the town, huh? Subtract. Upgrade materials. I know everything about upgrade materials, guys. Don't worry. Go to our inventory first. See if we can break down some stuff. Yeah, like, okay, our fine stuff doesn't even matter to me anymore. We need to get up to exquisite. Need awakened Audra for that. Now I can make awakened Audra with that. There we go. Our sword is now exceptional. I just gotta do the same thing with armor and shit. So now this is needs white steel chunk and Amit's wort. I need to get this one. I need more awakened Audra, so I need more normal Audra, then upgrade to awakened Audra. Remember to buy Audra when I get the chance. I need some more Hylia's Talon. I don't want to make these yet. Oh wow. So as soon as I get my first exquisite, now I got exquisite stuff that I can make. Why do I have purple? I have superb upgrade material. When did I get this? I have no idea. But now I can make white steel chunks from the steel chunks, and I can make Adamet's wort from Hylia's Talon. But I need to make Hylia's Talon, so I need to make from Perdicen ladder. So I need to get some more Perdicen ladder, make more Hylian's Talon, or I just buy Hylian's Talon, so I can upgrade the rest of these This one I just need Adra. But this one I need Hylian's Talon, I need this one Hylian's Talon, I need this one Hylian's Talon. So I need to upgrade these up until the point of where it can turn into exceptional. Then I'm going to need Awakened Adra to get it to exceptional. And then here, obviously, we have White Steel Chunks and Amet's Wort, which we both have. We have the recipe for both. But I don't want to make those just yet, just in case I need the Steel Chunks for something or whatever. So I'm just going to leave that off for now. Yeah. So our sword is purple now, so that's nice. I don't really do power attacks, so we're just gonna change that.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood. No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people. Especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth. You seem to have turned out okay. You and Giada, come to think of it. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
I get it, losing home is hard. Especially when home doesn't love you back. Sometimes you have to cut ties at home that compromises you. Isn't worth returning to. New community is perfect, but I wouldn't be so quick to abandon mine.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side. What's on your mind? And troubling. What was it she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran interests? They aren't going to make you any friends, that's for sure. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. And better if we can find it before it finds us. It's been years. It was always green and overgrown, but I don't remember it being quite this. Exactly. Something about Emerald Stair has always been unsettling. Everything in the living lands grows wild, but it's different here. Those giant roots, whatever they are, I don't remember them being quite as big or close to the settlement.
You must have a death wish.
Marius is right, and I don't usually say that in front of him. If you see anything that looks like it's trying to hug you, draw your weapon, or run. Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
Not the same way Adirans do. We've got no laws against it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
I don't mind a little mystery.
Then I guess it's better that you're the one with a connection to something in the beyond. Should I break out the booze? You've heard everything I have to say about our crew. He was my commander and thirdborn, but he was more than that too. A mentor, a friend. Tama helped me out when I first came to the Living Lands over a decade ago. I was still figuring myself out.
Was. This is you, having figured yourself out.
Hey, now I know I can't stomach rusk snout milk. As for what we'll find, I don't know any more than you. I'm hoping for a good baking mold, but who knows? All I know is he said it was his most prized possession. And seeing as he was on his deathbed at the time, I wasn't of a mind to ask. Where to start? The man couldn't carry a tune, but it didn't stop him from trying. He'd have the whole tavern singing shanties with him nearly every night of the week. He had a vexing habit of saying the thing you most needed to hear when you were least ready to hear it. He'd give you the shirt off his back and the meat off his plate. But the selfish bastard left the rest of us a world without him in it. Hey, you're not the one who did the leaving. That's why I've got to put this to rest. Sure. What's on your mind? Night, envoy.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her. I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject? Ask away. I haven't dealt with Delamgon and blights and such all that much. They usually don't bother you unless you step too far off the trail. Of course, that's pretty much a given in your line of work, so we're all doing things we're not used to doing. Still, if you have a choice between upsetting the forest and not doing that, think about it. Maybe
Okay.
consider that the Forest and Emerald Stair are known to hold a grudge. There's a skeleton sitting in a chair out on the coast, west of the Fjord docks. No idea what it's doing there, but I'm always curious. I think you know almost as much as I do at this... Let's see. Less urgency for shelter here. You can find shrubs to block the wind or tree cover to protect from rain. There's also plenty of food around too, if you know where to look. Rule of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Just make sure whatever you catch doesn't have mushrooms growing out of its face. Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. You never know when that deer you killed was some Delamgon's favorite pet. Careful in the western areas of Emerald Stair. Something lives out there, and I don't really care to know what. Let's see. Water can be a problem out here. You can get good...
Okay.
Right. I'd just tell you what I told you last... No, oh, good. Because it's not that interesting, really, and knowing about it won't keep you alive, and I don't like talking about it. So why pry? Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy and unburdened by thoughts of his past? I think there was a period of 3 days when I was in training, but I might have dreamt it. I remember sleeping a lot. Ha! Not without a sharp blade or a barrel of Wodak, you won't. When I was a child in Solace, a warden named Alinka taught me the basics. what berries to eat, how to build a shelter, and so on. Later, I started going out on patrols, just to get experience in the wilds. By the time I was 15, I was going out on my own. No, she died on patrol in the Ash Forest several years back. By then, we already hadn't been speaking for years. We had a falling out over me sneaking out of the keep a few times when I was 17. Well, the few times she knew about.
Oh.
Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own. So I kept doing it, and I kept getting better at it. Well, good. Maybe show your appreciation by making sure Kai hangs his wet socks away from my tent. Anyway, what do you need? You too.
All right. Dream time. Yep.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field.
More. We're going to make these streams a habit.
We had not considered this.
I'm still getting used to having someone else in my head, I suppose. Is everybody in the living land prone to these visions? The dream skirs around, it's not comfortable.
Murmurs of madness, fright. Our touch cushions you like a shell. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place?
The situation for is dire, someone needs to help them. Honestly, I'm amazed for you to write the song.
A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
Finally, a metaphysical topic I can teach you.
Eons have passed. We do not recognize these strange machines. The harvest grows, the dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
They want to heal souls, they want to learn the secrets of life and death, they're trying to influence nature, they want harness powers and kith.
Lift the shroud from the wheel. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make?
Animacy is illegal, Adar. Animacy is misunderstood. Many people don't trust animancers, the world isn't ready for them.
The flightless bird resents the hawk. Time flows forward. Do they bring wonders? Or catastrophe?
Anything that can improve people's lives is worth the risk. No knowledge is good or evil. What matters is how we use it.
Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Alright. There's a lot of destroyed structures and whatnot around here. If I don't have to fight, I won't fight. Ender out here.
Hey, you there?
Hello.
Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely Naku Tedek. It's seen better times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself. I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares? Yeah, I get it. Truth be told, I'm mainly here to study the ruins. Nothing wrong with picking up some profits on the side, though, huh? Between spare supplies and interesting finds, I've got a few things that I wouldn't mind parting with. That being said, care to see what I have?
Sure. Yep, you got some stuff for sure. What do I have? I don't have any gems I can sell, sadly. Alright, so you got some exceptional stuff. You have this unique armor here. The only reason why I want unique has enchantments. Enchantments that can be changed or whatnot, or whatever it is. But the point is they have enchantments. These normal gears don't have enchantments. They just have like their abilities, their damage, their stun, or whatever. This stuff has enchantments, including the weapons. So that's why I'm looking at enchantment stuff. Maybe I'll buy it, maybe I won't. But yeah. If you are going to buy armor and weapons, look at unique stuff because they have the enchantments, and then upgrade the said unique stuff to make it stronger and whatnot. Yeah, this is like a town. These are houses. Oosh.
Get many people to godless ruins before. Never went any closer than this.
This is a spirit. If you've come to Naku Tedek for a funeral, I'm afraid you're late. Or early, perhaps? And if you're an animancer, show a little respect for the ruins. Naku Tedek dates back to ancient times. It was, and remains, a mausoleum of the soul. Unfortunately, godless ruins have a strong connection to the other side. They attract unwanted attention.
You can see why animals.
Wherever there's an Adra pillar, you can count on animancers circling it like flies. When my order first heard of this place, they sent us overseas to guide wayward souls into their next life. Strange. I don't think so. Death is the most ordinary thing in the world, second only to life. Reincarnation is not a perfect system. The flaws and inefficiencies are why the field of animancy exists at all. So, in accordance with Berith, we are midwives of a different labor, life into death. Of course, when your time comes, I hope you remember this place. One of your machines
Here's hoping none of
shocked
us
me.
meet Bareth
I
anytime
wasn't
soon.
even anywhere near it.
Were you wearing anything made of copper? A ring, maybe?
What?
Oh, I travel in here. Just love how I can go into every single place, whether it's a community or just a ruin, and just steal everything that's not bolted down. No one gives a fuck.
I fail you, my lord. Please, my friend, you can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything.
Sorry, give me 1 second here. I wasn't.
So he was working alone. Forgive me. These are difficult times for a man of faith. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widewin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking. He was. The war ended years ago, yet still the scars remain. Maybe the gods have abandoned the living lands, or maybe they've abandoned me. Well, if the gods are silent, I'll take their messenger. He fled west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delimgon glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right. Most of my faithful brethren became acolytes of Berith, but she is not the only god who embodies the cycle of life. This is where souls return to the living lands. Can't you feel it? This is a place of power. Stay a while. Perhaps it will speak to you. May the light shine on you. May it shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand his motives.
Damn, it's pretty big of you.
Saint's relic. Where would you even fence something like that?
People who mean no malice generally don't go into banditry.
Speak to this Audra? No? But I could. Oh, Kith is used to describe dominant civilized races of Aurora. Oh, I did not actually know that. I thought Kith was like a specific type of people. Oh, is this a camp? Audra Waystone. Set up camp. Nice. Got another camp location. That's good. Okay, so I gotta worry about my armor more than anything. I need to upgrade my armor bad.
Nice work.
Or just find some exquisite armor. Again, I want unique stuff because enchantments and whatnot. Ooh, baby. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade our armor, guys. We're taking hits like this. No tomorrow. A little off here. Okay, we found Alicia's map. Gotta get back to Sansa when we get the chance. We're heading over here, I believe. Viltrantos.
Coming from the rear.
In the rear? Oh no. Oh, why didn't I dodge that?
That's one for us.
Ooh, white steel chunk. Got a nice little exquisite upgrade material. It's always nice. Alright, where are we headed? This heads all the way down this way. I think that tree is that over there. That bridge does connect over, but... And we're back over here. Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh, purple. Awakened Audra! So it's the way we came.
Take a last shot. On your right. Time for new armor.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, there's a poison galore.
Not looking good.
Well, that was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna take these hits until... What's this cave? Ancient grotto beacon. Well, I found another dungeon. Ancient grotto. Ancient grotto.
Look out for damp flies. They'll drink you dry down there.
Oh,
Quiet as the depths.
well, Nuna was easy.
You're a good friend.
Well, that was fun.
Well, these goddamn enemies, they love poisoning.
You know what they say about sneaking up on sleeping bears? Don't.
Smells like a whale's insides.
I don't even know what that smells like. Oh my god, that hurts. It's poisoned. I did not see that coming. Hey, we're gonna head back here. You know what? Let's exit out the other side, actually. So I went through all that trouble. Oh, there's something up here. Oh, look at that. I'm glad I went backwards. Oh, I didn't go this way. God, but this hole in the wall. Oh, I got one of the idols.
Broke off of something.
Ring of the Founder as
So
well.
he was here. Oh,
Maxim Vidaro.
all along.
This poor guy looks like he was important.
Yes. Is this his father, Maxim Vidaro? I think so. I got... Ah, Ring of the Founder. 10% plus 10% damage against enemies with full health. Alright. That's the exit. I found the I saw the missing page poster on the Governor Manor or the house thing, right? But same guy, right? Oh, come down there, buddy. You do not see me. Where did I exit out onto? Okay, I'm on the bottom side. Let's fast travel back upwards. I was trying to see where we exit out. See if it's anything important or not. Important though. So I'll head back this way.